special education represented on the committee.
So was it an admin or was it a replacement of?
Before it was 2 teachers.
Okay, so we took out 2 teachers and added.
One is just required to be special education.
Okay. And I'm going to guess then, based on your experience, then this committee has been well received. It is truly a democratic process, that it's not something that's top-down driven. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and just a context point for our new members. The board in the past has given great deference to the discussion that the Committee on Weights has had regarding what is and is not an appropriate WSF line item, particularly with regard to the input that we received from the principals. You know, Mr. Tani being one of them. Principals being the boots on the ground, so to speak, came out very loud and clear and strong concerning the issue, for instance, like Ken mentioned, of utilities, dietary and student transportation not being, part of that. So that's why that transition was never adopted from our side. Darryl?
The question is about the every other year now timeline for meeting. Is that something that's it's about a committee, or was that the board?
That was in 2011. You see an attachment B is the statute, and you'll see in there is where it defines. So it's a minimum requirement that the committee shall meet at least every 2 years. In 2011, the legislature made that change from making it every year to every other year.
I see. So it was legislative.
Yeah, in Part 7, it's every odd number of years.
And my point is going to be about the changing context that we're in. And for example, with the new ESSA law and how it may redefine, for example, what needs to be done to support ELL students. The weighting support for ELL might be a consideration for change when we're not in that cycle. So just something to think about, kind of being able to be nimble and look at how to better support the changes that are needed.
It came up as an issue because I think, as a department, we knew that this would become possibly, an area of impact. So last year, recommendation was to provide additional funding for ELL, and that was not approved by the governor and legislature. We got just that luck that we provided directly into WSF.
Okay, any other discussion or questions? If there is none, then as I mentioned, the chair will look for a motion to adopt the composition of the Committee on Weights as indicated in Appendix Attachment A to your memorandum.
So move.
Okay, it's been moved in second to establish the composition of the Committee on Weights to be convened in the coming months. If there's no discussion, we'll entertain the question. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Very good, thank you very much. There is no other agendized business, so the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second. All in favor? All right, meeting adjourned. Thank you.